Good evening, everybody. This is Mrs. Brown via Ava Tar, or I like to call her Ava Tar. Anyway, I'm going to go over the lesson plan for Module 9. So those of you who are in the digital format will have all of the instructions, and we will start going through them one by one. So first of all, I need you to open your Canvas account, and then I need you to get and click on modules and go to number 9. I will wait for 30 seconds and let you get there. Okay, now we shall move on. The first thing you should come to is an arts poster. If you could click on that, please. It should look like this. The 2019 California Art Standards. We will be concentrating on music. So you will be building a cereal box guitar. This will be the standards that you look at, but these are the overall art standards for California, and they were just recently updated. They're very sophisticated and very detailed. All right, I'm gonna stop my share. I'm gonna go back to modules. And if you would click with me, go to Music California Standards .docx. Sharing my screen, and you should be looking at the California Art Standards. These are the ones that we're going to be using for the lesson plan you're going to write on how to build a cereal box guitar. So on the assignment, which I am going to be bringing up in just a second, I tell you 2 specific music standards I want you to address. You are to find those standards in these California music standards, read what it says, for example, this one. Then you're going to tell me how the lesson plan that you're going to be teaching, which is the cereal box guitar, supports the 2 music standards that I have assigned you. Now, going back to modules, and we're going to go to the assignments, building a box guitar with Anson Brown. I'm going to click on that. And let me click, then click again on the assignment, the document. Okay, in front of you, you now see the assignment. Scroll down and we'll read this together. Anson Brown is a Master's in Fine Arts graduate from UCI. He and I put together this module, and the YouTube, which is going to be a link I will show you, will be the one that you go to and you will follow his instructions. One of the reasons, other than it's fun, that you're making the cereal box guitar is because the only way for you to instruct your students is for you to model whatever it is, behavior, construction, writing, whatever it is you want them to know, you must do for them. if you hadn't built this guitar, you wouldn't know how to write the lesson plans because you're going to run into obstacles. You're going to find solutions that maybe worked for you that you'll be able to pass on to the students. Not only that, as you go around the classroom to make sure that they're on task and that they're learning what you hope they're learning, you will be able to help them solve some of their problems because you too went through the same exact exercise. Without doing that, you're just shooting from the hip. So there will be 2 modules left in the semester, number 9, which we're working on right now, and module number 10. 10 is not lit up yet. It will light up on this due date, which is April the 12th. You're going to make a cereal box guitar instrument. And since we're in a virtual world, I don't have classroom walls, which is where we publish our students' work. So what I have done is I have gone to Padlet.com and I have established my own virtual classroom walls. You have your own link, which I will show you in the module. You will click on that link, and after you have built your model guitar, you will take a picture of it via your computer, your phone, whichever is more convenient for you. You will upload it onto the wall so that the whole class can see it. That's called publish. Their work on. And then you're going to go and comment on at least one other guitar and say something nice. Together, that is worth 50 points. 25 points for building the guitar and posting it on Padlet, the wall, and 25 points for going to someone else and saying something nice. As you can see on this assignment, I have already listed the standards for you. They are pk.mu.cr2 and pk.mu:/cr.2. You need to make sure that you write those down in this assignment and tell me, and using evidence, how those musical standards are used in the lesson of how to build a cereal box guitar. In addition, and so oftentimes teachers don't realize that they are utilizing standards from a myriad of other disciplines. For example, in building this cereal box guitar, as you watch the YouTube video, you're going to be doing a lot of measuring. You can find you can find a standard from math. Since you're recycling an old cereal box, I've had a student or two use environmental design, environmental studies. You can go there if you think that works for you. But you're going to give me pk.mu:/cr2, pk.mu:/cr3.2, and one other standard from outside of this music standards discipline, whether that be math, environmental studies, ELA, or, and I have also seen a really good art, because some of the guitars you're going to see are very, very creative. So the assignment is due on April the 12th at midnight. I want you to submit it on this document. So start writing under where it says assignment submittal starts here. Please don't create a PDF or a Google document or some other fancy thing out there. Please use this document. This is not a group project. This is an individual project. Okay, now let's go back to modules. And we're going to go to, so that you can see, this will be a YouTube video. Mine says I have to open in a new site because it's Firefox. Yours may go right to it. Depends on your computer. And here it is, 56 minutes and 54 seconds. This is the cereal box, guitar box construction video. Thanks. Okay. So you can watch this as many times as you need. I know you're going to find starting and stopping and starting and stopping, because it's like, what did he say and what did he need? Remember, Anson has not written a lesson plan. So as you're holding up those standards that you have to address in the third one, which is outside of the music's discipline, I would take notes as I'm watching how to build it as to how it pertains to a lesson plan, because that's what your assignment is. You may need to watch the whole thing once through and then gather all the materials, or you can stop and start it as you need to build this guitar. Okay. Go back to modules. All right. Now, guitar on Padlet assignment. I'm going to click on this. And here is the assignment. There is no document because it's not something that you're going to turn in on document. You will need to post your guitar on the Padlet wall. I already told you about that. It's just for your class. I need you to comment, say something nice. I went over that and how much they're both worth, the 25 points for each thing. Okay, now I'm going to go back to modules. And here's the link, my cereal box guitar on Padlet. And here is your wall. When you are done, where's my little, down here is the plus. Double click, drag your file, paste it from the clipboard, or click it here to post. They are going to be posted newest to last. So if you are the first one on, yours is probably going to end up right over here in the left-hand top corner. But as your colleagues, 25 of you, start posting all of these, you'll find if you were the first one, you're going to be towards the bottom at the end. Now I'm going to stop my share, and I am going to go out to Padlet where I see your walls. Your section 7. Oh, I did not want to do that. Sorry. I want to show you a past semester so you get an idea of what it looks like. Okay. I'm going to share the screen. And here they are. You can see all kinds of different, there's cocos and pebbles. And this person really, this person here, Jelani, went above and beyond. This one is from Coco, that movie. This one did an excellent job. So easily I could use an art standard. Here's another one. Very creative. Very creative. Look at this one. Beautiful. Actually, absolutely beautiful. So this is the first Coco. And my son and I were very curious how she got this out of a cereal box. And she didn't. What she did, as she showed up here from a side view, is she made this separately and then pasted it on top of the cereal box. Still had a hole in the middle. Everything else was the same. She just put an overlay on it. Brilliant idea. Okay. Now, section 7 is you. And this is what your wall will look like. And you will post. Boom. The link will take you there. Okay. Okay, now back to modules. Where'd it go? Here we go. All right, and then we've got these, which are 2 more YouTube videos. This is not part of your assignment. It is not required. But there's a guitar lesson Anson Brown put together on a YouTube that shows you how to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on your 1-string cereal box guitar. And if you're interested, it is not a requirement. It's just for fun. And this one here is the history of the guitar from the very beginning until today. And here's a YouTube link for you to hit if you would like to learn more about guitars in general. Here's a little teaser. The very first guitar ever is what's called a ukulele today. So you might find this really interesting. He has all period guitars and takes you all the way through on an unbelievable history lesson of the guitar. I highly suggest you watch it if you're interested in music or guitars. A student asked me a really good question, which was, can we use these videos for our log? And the answer is, I'm going to let you. Yes. So there's a total of 3 hours of watching, if that's what you would like to do for your log, those 3 videos. Other than that, you need to stay with the learning channel. You're going to go to the learning channel. You're going to look up music, the music standards, the performing arts standards, anything in performing arts. It doesn't have to be music because you already just watched 3 videos on music. It can be theater, it can be dance. It has to be something from the performing arts. If you forget all of the different offerings of performing arts, go back to the poster that is in this module, click on it, and you will see all of the different types of performing arts. So make sure that you backfill your log hours for this assignment, if you need any, with Learning Channel Performing Arts videos. Then we will move on to module 10, which will be your last module. I will not go over this now. That will be a separate Zoom recording. So I keep these separated. I would ask you if there are any questions, except for I can't answer those. So you have been a great crowd. I really love this class, and I wish you the best. I hope you have a fantastic spring break. I am not asking you to work on spring break. This is an assignment actually for starting April 5th, but I thought I would do 2 weeks, especially since you have a week off, and maybe then you enjoy the following week off. The module 10 Zoom recording for the 10 will be coming up within the next couple of weeks. So relax, enjoy, and above all, have fun making this guitar. Have fun. So happy Easter, happy spring, whatever it is that you choose to enjoy for your week off. Until then, I say goodbye, relax.